Welcome aboard to Bar Sports. Shout out to everybody that's been watching this as of late. Thank you. This is episode 5. Also, coincidentally, week 5 in the NFL. But we're going to be covering a lot more sports than just football. Shout out to the baseball and basketball savants that I got in the building next to me. What we are going to do, however, is get more people in the building that know more about sports. I don't really know much about other besides football, so we're going to actually get them to teach us or get us on a crash course to introduce us to the sport, learn more XYZ about it so that we can all learn together and actually know what the fuck we're talking about. With that being said, I got my partners to the left and right of me. Who do we got here today, man?
Hey, what's going on? It's Mix Up Magic in the building. Mix Up Magic on all social platforms, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? On Twitch, Mix Up Magic 516. Follow me on there.
My nigga.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Magic. And to my right, to y'all left. What's going on, Bleezo?
You know the vibes. It's Honch, please. You can follow me everywhere. Swave Honcho. SWAVEHONCHO. Mundo, yeah.
Mundo, yeah. That's what we're talking about. We got some guys in the building. We kind of got like a little quiet, smaller group today in the studio, but that's perfectly fine because you know what? We're going to actually get to talk about a lot more than what we want
to. We get to talk about
instead
the losers.
Of being fucking distracted.
We get to talk about the losers.
Who, them Eagles?
The losers in the building. It was a bye. We had a bye. You're bugging. That's for the Jets. That wasn't flying.
It's all good.
Come on.
Listen, we know some birds that lost.
I told y'all who the problem was.
We know some birds that lost this week, but normally we start the show with how our teams did. Instead of doing all that this week, what we are going to do is talk about how everybody else did this week.
Of course you want to switch up the narrative.
No. I just feel like starting the show to different approaches is a little bit more productive. We say what we got to say early, knock that shit out. Then after that, we can have a little bit more fun instead of having fun in the beginning and then squeezing in what we got to say at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you.
But I mean, I get what you're kind of saying. Good shot. So AFC East, at the top of the AFC East, we got the Bills 3-2. We got the Jets sitting 2-3. Ugh, that didn't even sound right saying it. That fucked me up. We're gonna start from the beginning. We got the Bills sitting at 3-2 in the AFC East. We got the Jets sitting at 2-3. The Dolphins are sitting at 2-3, and the Patriots are sitting at 1-4. One of the few 1-4 teams that actually got their win. Don't know how, but they got one. The AFC West, we have the Chiefs undefeated, sitting at 5-0.
Mac Jones got a starting job back too.
What happened?
Mac Jones got a starting job back too.
Mac Jones where? In Jacksonville?
Oh, he's not on the Patriots no more. I'm bugging. Word, that's a fact.
I'm about to say what? That'd have been wild.
Who's starting over there?
Who?
The Patriots.
Drake May.
Oh yeah,
Drake May.
That's who got this. Yeah, I knew they swithed. They just switched their quarterback.
They about to throw him in the fire. He about to act bad.
I want to see what happens to him because they have the worst offensive line in the league. So I do want to see how they pan out.
Praying for son.
Maybe it's not. We was watching the podcast. They said they're going to send him to heaven.
Yeah, send him to heaven.
They said they sent Drake May to heaven this week.
Definitely said that. I'll hit that one first and get everybody. We next team after the Chiefs in the AFC West, we have the Broncos sitting at 3-2. Coincidentally, I got a Broncos jersey on today. This is not Russell Wilson, so don't be he got a Russell Wilson jersey on. Why? This is my guy Drew Lock. Shout out to Drew Lock, Mizzou State. Know what I'm saying? He was one of them. He's playing in New York right now with the Giants. Hopefully,
he went to Missouri State or Missouri.
He went to Missouri.
Mizzou State.
The Mizzou Tigers. My fault. Mizzou Tigers.
Talking about
my fault. Or Sabres, whatever.
Said Mizzou State. I was like, oh shit. I thought.
Yeah, listen, he balled out over there. You know what I'm saying? I think he was a second round draft pick.
Yeah, that's why you like him. You like him for what he could have did, what he should have did.
I really like him. I like him for his energy. I like him for his energy. He's one of the few football players that I looked at him, not his gameplay at all, and I'm like, yo, I fuck with that guy, and I can tell you what it was. It was, first off, there was some flashes I saw in college. I'm talking about college right now. College, and I did see some shit. NFL, however, I wasn't really too worried about his gameplay because in college, he looked like he had some swagger to him. I'm like, all right, he's going to get his shit together sooner or later, right? And then when he was on the Broncos sideline, the Young Jeezy song came on, and my boys were reciting it word for word, dancing. I'm like, that's my nigga right there. So he gets a pass.
There's a lot of backup quarterbacks that I fuck with.
He's one of them.
He's one of them.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully he will get propelled to that starting spot.
He shouldn't have a jersey.
Sooner or later. Huh?
He shouldn't have a jersey worn on the show.
We got one. This might be the first Drew Lock jersey worn on any show.
Maybe.
Respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully. Maybe.
We out here breaking boundaries.
His family has a podcast and they wear his jersey.
Does his family have a podcast?
And do they wear his jersey?
Right.
They probably wear other people's jerseys. It's a fact.
All right. So the next team that we have actually sitting at 500. Not a lot of teams sitting at 500. The 2-2 Chargers. Will they go up? Will they go down? Pause. We don't know. But Justin Herbert, I said pause. I said pause. And we talking about football here. It was all in one sentence. I didn't take no pauses. I didn't take a breath. It was all in one sentence.
You could let me keep going.
Yeah, ad-libbing made me bring my attention to you. You know what I'm saying? And at the bottom of the AFC West is 2 and 3, the Raiders. They're not looking too bad, but Devontae Adams went the fuck up out of there. Come to the Jets. You know what I'm saying? Then we're going to see what happens.
Did y'all not hear the rumors today?
What?
Where did it say that he was about to sign? To the
the
Bills.
To the Bills?
Y'all didn't hear today's rumors?
You know where he should go?
Who said
Texans.
that?
You know where he should go? The Texans.
Devontae
to the Bills?
If he goes to the Texans.
That's not I think
they're drafting the paperwork up.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think that's getting drafted as we speak. So
I do remember hearing that was one of the teams that he was looking at. It was the Jets, the Saints, and that was the last one.
What were the other teams that y'all might have heard of potentially?
I just heard the Jets, Saints, and Bills.
Going to the Chiefs or back to the Jets.
Oh yeah, the Chiefs is another one too. Yeah, it's a fact.
Okay. We aren't live either, right? Like we're not live.
Nah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Because I was about to like share it and everything, get people out, whatever. All right, so boom. At the AFC North, the top of the AFC North, we got the Baltimore Ravens. They started off to a very shaky start. I think they started off 0-2, almost 0-3.
Mm-hmm.
Got 3 in a row. Won their last game against the Bengals, who was a tough
game.
Tough
Killer
team.
game.
That shit was
Killer
crazy.
game.
Tough team.
Killer game. Shout out Joe Burrow.
That was crazy, bro.
If you bet the over on that game and you bet any player props over in yardage, you might have got it.
Them shits got fucked up.
You might have got
You
it.
got busy.
You bet the over on points and over on people yards. Hell yeah.
For that at least, yeah.
And who the other receiver?
T. Higgins.
Mm-hmm. That's bread right there.
Shout out to my boy Mally. He actually made a ticket saying, "Yo, do you think Jamar Chase is gonna get 2 touchdowns?" And I was like, "I don't know."
Crazy.
And he got 2 touchdowns. So listen, I'm
good.
hats off to you, my guy. Next team, actually tied with the Ravens in the AFC North Division, is the Steelers, the Pittsburgh Steelers, sitting at 3-2. Yep. They're very close to being 4-1, almost undefeated.
Yeah. Right.
All the games that they had, it's not like they were in blowouts, and Justin Fields didn't play bad in either of those games.
Nah, he has been playing pretty well, actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It is. The defense is one of the best in the league. I think it's like second or third or something.
Yeah, and they on a 2 game. They on a 2 game
number one is
straight
the Vikings.
Like, as a team, they lost 2 straight.
But I'm saying you got Hightower.
Defense still top 10 in the league.
Yeah, that's a top 10. You got Hightower and you got Watt over there. They're a fucking powerhouse. Watt's about to actually surpass his brother in sacks, and we heard that earlier today too. And Watt, I feel like has been in the league at least 3-4 years prior to his brother. So the fact that he's catching up so quick, and
crazy.
Watt just left the league, that speaks volumes. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Usually the younger brothers tend to be a little bit better than the older ones, depending on the craft and the seriousness. But hey, I mean,
but when you becoming better than JJ Watt, that's crazy.
I saw that sack. I saw that sack to win the game against the Cowboys. I believe it was against the Cowboys. That shit was wild.
That
shit was wild to win the game. Like
very
to win the game. Like damn, that's crazy.
His game is relentless. He's definitely a big time pass rusher.
He's different. He's way different. Next we got the Browns sitting at 1-4. I don't know what to say about them except the whole. I can't speak about the Browns without talking about the decline of Deshaun Watson. Respectfully. And I feel like it stems from a lot besides just gameplay, but we're going to get to that in a second because I don't want to go on a 10-minute tangent about that.
I can't.
Y'all know what it is. We ain't going to talk about it. He fucked up. He did something wrong.
Bro, the nigga's QBR is like, if I remember correctly.
Historically low.
Yeah, bro. First of all, I'll be the first to say I didn't know that you could have a QBR in the single digits. I didn't even know that was possible.
I didn't know that either. I didn't know that.
Bro, his QBR,
6.8.
his QBR for the last, I believe, don't quote me exactly, but I don't know if it's this season or the last like 3 games. It was 8, bro, like 8 point something.
All right, so here we go. I'm gonna hold it down for you.
Yo, nigga, I've never heard of nothing like that in my life, bro. I'm not no football aficionado. I'm gonna put it out there, but that's crazy.
What did Stephen A. say? Stephen A. Smith say, listen, if he got arrested for how bad he was playing football, I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't.
Last 5 games. I was like,
if he were to get arrested for how bad he was playing football, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't be upset. That's what he said. I wouldn't be upset.
That's how he told you.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
So, last 5 games, only 5 games of this season, Deshaun Watson's QBR.
Mm-hmm.
From the first game of the season when they played Dallas,
right?
QBR of 8.3.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
That's wild, bro. I've never heard of a single digit QBR.
His career
I've never heard of that,
over.
son. Yeah, it's a wrap. Nah, bro. I didn't want to say it, but I think it's a dub.
And his shorty is fire.
Look, second game they got the dub.
I feel really bad.
It's the only win of the season. They played Jacksonville.
Okay.
He had a QBR of 29. Crazy.
God damn.
Game 3, they took a loss. They lost to the Giants. You know he's garbage. They lost to the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
He had a QBR of 25.7.
Bro.
Game 4, they took another L. He had a QBR of 40.3. This is wild.
Oh, that shit is crazy.
Then
bro.
Game 5, last week, they played Washington. Can y'all guess the QBR? The range?
4.
Closest number rolls the next Bleezy.
I say you said 4?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Because I wanted to say 5, but I'm not gonna go. I'll say 7.
It's crazy.
I'll say 7.
8.5.
Yeah. Because
but look at this girl.
You said the last 3 games.
Hold on, Magic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you next. Look at this shorty, bro.
Bro, it's Deshaun Watson, nigga.
Yeah, she don't love him right now. She know he did
It's
something.
Deshaun Watson.
Nah, she loves.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She love that money, nigga.
Yeah, she loves that too.
No, she got her own shit.
She love him, but
she's an artist. She's a model. She got her own shit going on. I'm just saying.
He did
and guess what? We ain't hear nothing about no goddamn divorce paper or nothing. So
I don't even know if they married. But
okay. I'm about to say okay. I thought
damn, she ride for that nigga.
We would have heard about it if that was the case. If they split up, we would have heard about that shit.
Right. Yeah.
No question.
Deshaun Watson has 5 touchdown passes in 5 games. His longest pass has been for 30 yards.
His longest touchdown pass or his longest
pass?
I would say his longest pass.
Wow.
He has been sacked
26
times in 5 games.
God,
that's bad.
Damn.
That's terrible.
He averages
That's terrible.
Wow.
under 5 yards a pass.
That's 5 sacks a game on average.
He hasn't thrown more than 200 yards all season.
You know what's funny? That's way worse than the situation he was in before the Texans started rebuilding around him.
God damn,
That's
bro.
way worse.
Bo Nix just threw his first shit a week before, my
Against
nigga.
the Jets, sadly.
And that's that was against the Jets, real shit. But like, nigga, that's crazy, bro.
Before we keep talking about the Browns and their situations and shit they got going on,
Yeah, keep it moving. Yeah, keep it moving.
Roller coaster's gonna end.
Keep moving.
It's gonna end soon, but we don't know when.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sitting at 1-4 next under the Browns, which I really believe they should be over the Browns. I guess it doesn't really matter. Is the Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals, and they are 1-4. I feel like they're the best 1-4 team. They shouldn't even be 1-4.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what's crazy? I still actually have hope and faith that they'll make it close to the postseason.
There's still, bro.
They win that game. They're 2-3, and then
exactly.
Baltimore's 2-3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Baltimore's yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you got to break that down at the end of the day. Like,
that's a tough division to be in right now. That might be the best division in football. But we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that in a second. Because that's a tough division. That's a tough division.
Pittsburgh
Steelers, Ravens,
mainly because of what the records look like. 100%. Yeah,
the records, all right, cool, whatever.
I guess,
but what is on those teams? Who is on those teams?
You really got the
Steelers
being that good of a team right now.
The Steelers are good of a team, bro. They are good. They're proving me wrong.
They're a good team. They're definitely not bad.
The defense has been the main constant throughout. Everything else that I have question marks, they're proving me wrong across the board.
Can we make a sidetrack?
I mean, let's read this off first before we get too sidetracked. Because we only got one more division to read off in terms of records. I'm sorry, we got a few. AFC South, we have the Texans sitting at 4-1, the Colts at 2-3, Tennessee Titans 1-3. They had a bye week, and the Jaguars sitting at 1-4. For the NFC teams, we have the Commanders sitting at 4-1, shocker. Cowboys sitting at 2-3, the Eagles sitting at 2-2, and the Giants sitting at 2-3. Shout out to the Eagles. NFC West, we got the Seahawks sitting at 3-2, the Cardinals at 2-3, 49ers at 2-3, that's a shocker, and the Rams at 1-4 due to injuries. Another big shocker from the NFC North, we all know is the Vikings. Them niggas is sitting pretty good at 5-0.
Them niggas is doing a fucking thing, bro.
I'm way surprised. Way surprised that they're acting the way that they're acting right now.
That bitch Sam is salmon.
Yeah, he is.
That bitch is salmon, bro.
He did. And he came out the game for like a couple plays. Backup came and did what he needed to do too. Move the ball down the field. You know what I'm saying? So they're sitting at 5-0.
That was a tough fucking
and their defense is pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie.
That coach might be coach of the year.
Their defense, they have the best defense in the NFC.
Yeah, they have the best. They have the best defense in the league, don't they? The Vikings.
They were top in the league.
I'm pretty sure they're number 1 right now, bro. And then I think the Steelers is right after them or third. Facts.
No, yeah. Broncos and Steelers are tied for second.
Okay, so there you go.
Yep, that's amazing. That's fucking amazing. All right, Vikings 5-0, Lions 3-1, Bears 3-2, Packers 3-2. That's a tough division. That's a tough division too. That's a hell of a tough division.
Mm-hmm.
And the NFC South, we have the Falcons sitting at 3-2, the Buccaneers at 3-2, the Saints at 2-3, and the Panthers at 1-4. NFC South would be contender for top division if the Panthers weren't trash. Because the Bucks,
that's a good mid.
The Bucks, the Falcons, and the Saints, those are all good teams. All projected to go to the playoffs with the new acquisitions they got. And they've been playing pretty damn well.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The Saints, however, just happened.
That's a division to watch out for.
Those
sleep.
division.
Yeah, about to say those sleeper teams, low key. Like,
sleepers.
You want to know why
low
they're
key.
sleeper teams? Because they were all trash last year.
Yeah.
So
facts,
that's why
facts.
it's like, okay, nobody expected shit out of that.
The way they're playing right now, it's like you don't know where that's going in that division. That's crazy.
The Saints, I believe, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe the Saints were the division leaders in the NFC South with an under 500 record.
I forgot this.
You know what I'm saying? The Saints. No, I'm just being real. Like, that goes to show how weak the division is. If you're under 500 and you still clinch a spot.
Forgot those your peoples.
Hey, listen. I got receipts. I got receipts.
Saint
Your boy got receipts. Don't let these niggas fool you. Your boy got receipts. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about the NFL scores that took place real fast. The Falcons beat the Buccaneers 36-30. The Vikings beat the Jets 23-17. The Bears beat the Panthers 36-10. The Commanders beat the Browns 34-13. The Dolphins beat the Patriots 15-10. The Jaguars beat the Colts 37-34. The Texans beat the Bills 23-20. Ravens beat the Bengals 41-38. Crazy game. Broncos beat the Raiders 34-18. Cardinals beat the 49ers in a wild game as well, 24-23. Giants beat the Seahawks 29-20, which is a crazy. I don't even keep saying these shits is crazy games. They're all wild games. No funny shit.
Josh Allen, you shouldn't have been talking shit.
Yeah,
everybody talking shit about him.
No. I'm just.
That was a tough one.
Okay.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
I hear that.
You was talking to Stephon and that bitch heard it. You hear me? You hear me, bro? Real talk. Because I was expecting them to win that game. I'll keep it a band with you. I thought the Bills was going to win. It was not having that, bro.
We all did.
Yeah, they was not having that, bro.
Yeah,
they was not having that, bro.
They got right. They seem to be all buddy at the end, but I keep seeing the meme of Stephon Diggs icing. What was said? No. Well, they were just walking by like after, like they gave Dab hug and that's like after just iced him because that's a heavy look right there.
I don't think Especially the way Stephon Diggs seems like he is. I don't know him personally, obviously, but the way he seems like he is, he's not having that. He's not having that, bro.
Packers beat the Rams 24-19. Cowboys get a W over the Steelers 20-17. And the last game that happened on Monday was the Chiefs beating the Steelers 26-13. They defeated the Curse Wheels. Shout out to Brandon Perner.
Yeah, that was crazy.
They did? Oh, that's crazy.
They lost us bread.
Okay.
They beat the Curse Wheel. Listen, all 4 weeks.
I'm about to say they was all right before, though.
And here's
crazy.
The thing. Here's why I was more convinced.
I think he working with DraftKings.
No. It's not DraftKings.
FanDuel, one of them niggas?
I don't think it's DraftKings. I think it's Pick Dogs. I think it's Pick Dogs. But here's the thing, though. All 4 weeks prior to us selecting the Saints week 5, he was correct. And the reason I doubled down and hammered everything that he was saying so far was because it wasn't like he picked 1 or 2 teams to win. He picked at most 3 to 4, and all of them lost when he spun that curse wheel.
And didn't you say he spun it multiple times, a couple times?
Like he was to prove himself.
Because niggas was like, no, it's rigged. So he was like, I bet.
And they still lost. No,
Good
before the Saints game, he spun the wheel twice before the game that he's talking about, and it landed on the same team, and they lost. However, this week when we put our money on the Saints because he spun it and landed on the Chiefs, we believed, and it made sense. The Chiefs are undefeated. They got to get their loot.
They're going to get their loss. Right.
They just lost one of their wide receivers.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Like, who the fuck Juju thought he was going to come back in Pittsburgh form and play?
And then they just pick him up?
Yes.
They literally just grabbed him off the couch, like,
Pittsburgh form,
pull up.
Form.
I heard about that shit. I heard about that shit on ESPN. They was talking about that shit. I said, yo, they just got him? That's crazy. And he went crazy like that that's wild.
Hey, you force some targets, that shit gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Chiefs, bro.
But he was saying, I mean, he was definitely dogging the USC, absolutely.
Yeah, he was nice in college. He was just shining in the league.
But even in the NFL, he was a great number 2 for AB. He was a great number 2.
I was going to say, wasn't he on Pittsburgh?
Yeah, he was valid as a number 2.
Thinking he was going to be a number 1, and then
that's when the downhill
started.
He turned
into a number 4.
Once AB left?
No, not even. Once they tried to replace AB with Juju, and it didn't work.
Oh, he tried to be a number 1.
Like AB was doing too much.
Okay.
Sometimes you got to pay your players.
That must be it. No,
you definitely do got to pay your players.
That's a fact.
And
that's
sometimes you can't be doing TikTok dances.
And sometimes some niggas ain't number 1s.
Sometimes you can't be in the locker room recording the coach talk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fact.
Sometimes you shouldn't be dancing on niggas' logos. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
But I think that's all the games that we had, all the games that were played and everything that took place so far,
let's talk about the Steelers schedule.
All right, sure.
Okay.
You was talking that shit.
Was I?
So right now the Steelers are sitting at 3-2.
3-2, okay.
All right.
They beat the Atlanta Falcons.
Who they got?
They beat the Denver Broncos.
Good team. Good. They beat a good defense.
Chargers.
Mm-hmm. That's a good team.
Stop it.
That's a good team.
They all right.
Those are 3 teams that may not make the playoffs.
The Falcons are making the playoffs.
I think the Falcons.
I didn't say they are or not. I said those are 3 teams that may not make the playoffs.
Who are the teams that you mentioned? Who are the teams that you mentioned?
Atlanta, Denver, and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Those are all good teams. All of them are over 500.
Ramsey,
right now. The only team I push back with is not Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Yes.
Ramsey, stop. You telling me the Chargers?
The Chargers, I don't know. Yeah, the Chargers, I'm not sure.
For sure these 3 teams are making the playoffs?
Chargers, I'm not sure.
I'm not saying the Chargers. I said they're a good team. The Falcons
are making the playoffs.
The Falcons are making the playoffs.
Yeah, I think the Falcons are making the playoffs.
And what was the other team?
Is it not? It's all the way for sure the Falcons making the playoffs?
I think so.
Denver.
Me personally.
I don't know.
And the Chargers?
Denver has a good defense. I'm not talking about the team. I'm talking about the defense.
Is it sure we making the playoffs? Is it sure that they making the playoffs?
Bro, it's not sure. No, I don't think so.
The Steelers have
the Chargers. It's not sure.
Steelers have a great defense. We already know that. If Justin Fields can perform against a Broncos defense that is now ranked top 3 in the league,
top 2,
they might be okay. Top 2. They might be okay.
Is the Atlanta Falcons defense top tier?
No.
I don't think
Denver
so.
Broncos defense is top tier. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Los Angeles
Falcons is not an easy out. You got to outscore them.
Now you defending. I just asked you questions.
I'm talking football. I'm talking football.
Los Angeles Chargers top tier defense.
Oh, I don't even.
I got to give it some time.
Okay, you got to give it time.
I remember from last year being a good team. Derwin James, Asante Samuel Jr. I'm forgetting the linebacker's name.
All right, so 51 points.
Sorry.
So 51 points in 3 games.
Who? Oh, the Steelers.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Under.
That's less than 20. That's like 17 a game, 16 a game.
16. It's like you're scoring.
It's like 16, 17 a game.
You're scoring twice.
You leaving good teams at 17. That's not bad. You can win with 17.
They're scoring that much.
The
Steelers. The Steelers have that many points.
Their defense is top 10.
Yeah, the
defense only giving up 26.
I thought we saw the Chargers. My bad.
You feel me? So in that sense, what I'm trying to say is this team's not even that good. Then they went and lost to Indianapolis.
Mm-hmm.
Then they went and lost to Dallas. Garbage.
All right, now who they got?
Then they got the Las Vegas Raiders.
Raiders, okay.
We don't even know if they're gonna win.
That's a dub. They can win that game though.
Then they can
definitely win that game.
Then they got the Jets. Yeah, obviously we think the Jets should win.
Yeah, I think the Jets will win, but yeah, they can win that game though.
And then they got the Giants. The Giants might sneak a win out.
To be completely honest though, I could.
What I'm trying to say?
I could. Only because again, he's from what he's trying to say. It's the Steelers, so I feel you. I feel you.
So right now, we're gonna go. They 4. Hold on, let's go back. They 3-2. The Raiders, they winning the Raiders. We're gonna give them.
I give them that. Yeah.
Now they 4-2. The Jets. Now they 4-3. The Giants.
5-3.
5-3 or 4 and 4. 5-3 or 500.
5-3. Yeah. The Giants just got to win. They 5-3. You're right.
5-3. Okay. Yeah.
And they got Washington. Nope. They 5-4.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
They got Baltimore. They 5-5.
5-5. 500.
They
okay.
got Cleveland. They 5-6.
And that's week 10. That's week 10.
6-5.
So week 10, they're 500.
You said they got Cleveland, the Browns. They're 6-5.
They 5-5 after Baltimore.
Yeah, week 10, they're 500. Okay, so
they're 6-5.
Then they got Cleveland.
The Browns. They're 6-5.
Then they got Cincinnati. They
6-6.
6-6.
500 Cleveland again. They're not beating Cleveland twice.
7-5.
They're not beating Cleveland twice.
They're not beating Cleveland twice.
That's a game. The Cleveland and the Steelers is a thing, boy.
Nah, it is.
Now Deshaun Watson.
I was about to say who's throwing the ball.
Who the fuck they gonna put behind
who's throwing the
Deshaun
ball?
Watson?
It's Jameis, right? Jameis Winston.
That's Jameis Winston. And DTR.
Say that. We gonna give him.
I was about to say I'll put him there.
But I promise you that they're not gonna beat the Cleveland. They're not gonna beat Cleveland twice.
I'll give you that if Jameis Winston is starting. Real shit.
Deshaun not starting no more after a while.
I hope not. I hope not.
All right, we give them the win. 7-6. They got the win. Philly 7-7.
Okay.
Baltimore 7-8.
Okay.
Kansas City 7-9.
Oh damn. Okay.
Cincinnati 7-10.
Oh my God, the last leg of their schedule is crazy. The last leg of their schedule is crazy. That's wild. Damn.
I didn't know they had it like that.
Yeah, that's they gotta finish. Yeah,
and we gave them a win or two that we was questioning about.
Yeah, listen, bro, the last half of the season is scary for them.
If they continue to perform well, and the teams that we mentioned in the later half of the season start to decline, there could be a good chance that they do it.
Cincinnati, who declines early.
I'm about to say they're gonna come. They're gonna come back. Yeah, they're gonna come back.
They play Cincinnati 2 times.
You know who their coach is?
Damn.
Mike Tomlin.
Kansas City. They played Baltimore twice.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did say that. Yeah,
Cincinnati
twice.
They played Cleveland twice.
Wow.
They played Philly. They played the Giants. They played the Jets. Come on.
Can we talk about this real fast?
This is wild.
Can I?
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Do we not know who their fucking coach is?
Mike Tomlin might get fired.
Fired. Okay. He'll never get.
That's crazy. 6-11,
bro.
That's crazy.
They're gonna build a statue with that nigga.
They're 3-2 right now. They're gonna be 4-2.
They might build a statue with that nigga. That nigga's not gonna get fired.
They're gonna name the damn field after that man.
Right, they're gonna name a street after that nigga. Around the corner from the stadium.
Hit me out. If they find a way to not go 8-9 this year, maybe. But they're probably gonna go 6-11.
Nah, that's wild.
The last leg of that schedule, that's crazy. You said Baltimore twice, Cincinnati twice. That's wild right there. And then you said Kansas City.
Russell Wilson coming in after that.
That's crazy.
They're gonna put Russell in. They're gonna let Russ cook at that point.
That's
if
crazy.
They start losing. If the
niggas
is 500 through week 10 after
put yourself in the GM or the owner's shoes. Are you doing that with, like you said, all them teams you just heard? You know your schedule. Are you benching Justin Fields, seeing them teams on the schedule if he doesn't play that well?
My thing is,
you see them teams, you know what's coming. Like
I'm not benching him if I think he's my guy.
There's no quotes. There's no quotes or phrases for Justin Fields. The nigga just be running. Letting Russ cook is a real saying. Niggas gonna let Russ cook.
I feel you.
Let Russ cook. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, we just went through
like I said, this is not a Russell Wilson jersey. just to clear that up. This is not that.
Yeah, we went through the Steelers schedule. They should be sitting at 4-2 after this week and will decline to 7-10.
Yikes.
I called it.
Damn.
Yikes, that's tough.
It means they'll go 3-8.
But if that does happen, the microscope kind of does go on Mike Tomlin only because of the history.
Right.
It's always been on.
You're right. But
made a way.
But he's always made a way. So if that record,
if he makes a way,
that's what I'm saying. If he goes 7-10, niggas are gonna be like, yo,
how the fuck did you beat these teams?
That's a wild.
No. Fuck no. If he goes 7-10, he's still in the hot seat.
Yeah.
If he go 8-9, he's still in the hot seat. If he go 9-8,
if he goes 9, niggas gonna be like, wow.
If he go 9-8 and they get into the playoffs with that, they're gonna be like, okay, that was crazy.
That was impressive. Yeah, that was impressive.
That mean he gonna beat a couple good teams.
He has to. Yeah.
9-8.
He has to. That's crazy.
He gonna split a couple games where he played maybe Baltimore twice.
They're in the same division. That's why they play him so much. They gotta play Baltimore
again
and again.
Beat Cleveland.
That's crazy.
Games. So they gotta get both. They gotta get a win in Baltimore somehow.
Now I definitely give you that.
Or they gotta win in Pittsburgh against Baltimore.
I definitely give you that if Jameis Winston, because I see him starting. I don't know about that.
Their defense is better than they be playing too. You know, so you get Myles Garrett going crazy one day.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, man. 7-10, I called it.
All right, so let's get these predictions popping real quick for the games of week 6.
Week 6.
We're gonna talk about this shit next week.
Week 6.
We got this 49ers versus the Seahawks. That game is actually happening tomorrow.
Seahawks in
Thursday,
place.
Thursday night football tomorrow. We have the 49ers versus the Seahawks at 8:15 Eastern time.
How is McCaffrey looking? Is he coming back soon? Is he not?
I saw a video of him doing his agility drills and shit today, looking mad brolic. Hopefully.
But we watch shit. We haven't heard shit.
Yeah, you gotta give him time.
Yeah, not 100%. But it's week 6, week 6, right?
Week 6, dog.
We haven't heard nothing. I'm only saying because I'm getting scared now. You know what I'm saying? Like now I'm like, yo, bro, because y'all haven't been playing that well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like, yo, when is he coming back?
Home?
Seahawks.
Oh, see?
The 49ers haven't been playing well. The receivers.
They haven't won away yet.
No, they haven't.
Oh, really?
But I mean, they paid
2-1 at home.
They paid Ayuk and he hasn't performed.
Damn.
But time out, hold on. See, I didn't do it on Boss Sports. Shout out to Boss Sports. But I've been told you, Ayuk is not a number 1. So it's okay.
You've been saying that.
I've been saying it's okay to demand a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
You should demand money for what your purpose is. Like maybe his purpose is worth the money he's demanding, and it might really be that. But you're not a number 1 receiver, and that's just what it is. Sometimes
who is the number 1 over there? Can't say Kittle.
Debo's the 1, but Debo's not like a.
He's like a flex though.
He's like crazy. A flex. But that's why they kind of struggle sometimes in that big moment.
Because your number 1 is your flex.
Your number 1 is your flex,
that's
and then
wild.
your other person you want to act like is your number 1
Number one is C-Mac.
Is a 3.
They just paid him and Jawan. They just paid him and Jawan.
Number one is C-Mac.
Jawan's a good receiver on the team. He's not a top 10, but he's a good receiver.
He almost got MVP last year in the Super Bowl if they won.
I think he did.
No. You gotta win.
What he did? He got something.
He scored one and he threw a touchdown.
He had a great game. That's what it was.
Yeah. The number one receiver is C-Mac. That's what the number one receiver is.
Yeah, he's the number one everything on that
real
foot,
shit.
not his offense.
It's too much.
But they definitely need C-Mac back. I'm hoping that Purdy could pick it up. Mm-hmm. I like Purdy's game. But Purdy's still a top quarterback to me. He's still doing what he has to do.
He's making it happen.
If you look at the stats, I know it's not all about stats, but you love to look at the stats. If you like looking at the stats, he's top tier. He belongs where he is, and he's up there.
We don't want to talk about it.
It's unfortunate that, they aren't where they are or should be. But when you're missing players that you're used to, that happens.
It happens. That's a fact.
Yeah, but I mean, if you got to just roll with. I mean, you're right. I mean, not trying to make an argument.
They're 2-1. Maybe they'll go 3-3. They're 2-3. Maybe they'll go 3-3 this week against the number 1 seed Seahawks.
True. I mean, Seahawks seem like they're finally getting it together because at first I felt like these guys just happened to fall into the number 1 spot by mistake because it just didn't seem.
Everybody's going to think that.
Yeah, just did not that they didn't seem deserving of it, but it's just like, how are these guys winning these games?
Let's be real. Come on, you're politically correct. They're not deserving of it, and they're not going to end up there.
They're not going to.
I'm saying they're winning these games. How can I say these niggas ain't deserving of it?
When they do things like this. So when the Seahawks do have good seasons, it's what they do. It's early. They play solid.
I mean, they're 3-2.
Solid quarterback play.
That's in the middle of the pack.
Gino definitely playing solid. That's a fact. He's definitely doing his thing. He's holding it down.
But they all coming off a L. So see if they could bounce back.
Yeah, they might see in their home. They might fuck around and win, bro. They might fuck around and win, bro. That's crazy. I forgot they coming off a L. That's a fact. And they're home.
You telling the viewers put the money line on the spread.
I say money line because
on the Seahawks.
Money line.
I say money line
on the Seahawks.
I'm gonna say I didn't see the spread yet. So
you saying that they should win?
They should. Yeah, those parameters I see them winning. Real shit.
Brock Purdy having a big game this week. Showing why the 49ers are still a top tier team defensively. I think they'll show up. I think the Seahawks will kind of stumble at home because the 49ers have to win.
That's a fact.
2-4 is wild.
They gotta prove themselves. Yeah, they gotta prove themselves. That's a fact.
I mean, yeah, they do. It's not more.
Yeah, you said they haven't won on the road. That's a fact.
I don't think they really got to prove themselves. I mean, I guess at this point in time they got to prove themselves. But I feel like we know what they are.
You can't wait to go 2-4.
I think they are until they're fully healthy, though. Like we know what they are capable of until they're fully healthy. But these motherfuckers make it to the NFC Championship consistently.
He just said we don't know what's C-Mac's timetable. What's the name?
Better than it was week 1.
What's the name is always hurt.
I'm hoping so. We haven't.
Debo's always hurt. Kittle's getting old. He's banged up. Purdy's a little shaky right now.
Playing better than Travis Kelce.
The defense isn't what the defense was. That's true. So this is a week where they kind of got to show that the defense is still kind of the defense. The run game can still be sustained with anyone in the backfield.
Right.
Purdy's able to make the plays that he can make without C-Mac as the bailout guy.
Right. He's showing that he can do it. Yeah,
he's definitely.
Yeah, he's showing that
he can do it. But can he win? That's what it is. Anybody in the NFL can do it, but can he win?
And your boy Ayuk's got to perform now. He's got paid.
Yeah, that's a fact.
My boy.
That's a fact.
Shout out to Ayuk though. All right, bet. So what we going? Money line. Let's do a money line right now. What we doing? Money
line bets? Yeah, let's just do money line.
Money lines?
We're going Seahawks or 49ers. Because, I mean, the extended show will get into the spreads and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I'm going...
That's wow.
I'm going...
Let's do this real quick. Trust me. We're going to do the same thing we just doing.
All right.
I'm going to say the games in order as they go. I'm going to say 4 at a time. Or 3 at a time.
Okay.
We're going to each pick a money line from one game. And that's the card for that. And they'll hear that as the card for those 3 games.
Okay.
If y'all get that. So that'd be like a 3-game part.
3 game, yeah. That's a card for the 3, yeah.
So the first game, 49ers Seahawks.
Okay.
It's on you, Magic.
Yeah, I'll stay with Seattle. I'll stay with Seattle money line, yeah.
Seattle money line, that's plus money. Ramsey, we got the Jaguars and the Bears.
I'm going Bears money line.
Bears money line.
Bears money line. I give you that one. I give him that one. Yeah.
That's a Bears got.
Yeah,
that's a goodie.
Facts. I give him that one.
Then for the Bleeds, we got the Cardinals Packers.
Oh wow! And the Cardinals been creeping.
We gonna do a big money card right here. We gonna go money line Cardinals. And
Cardinals been creeping,
and that's a big underdog because the Green Bay's favorite 5 points. So that's a nice plus money on the Seahawks, plus money on the Cardinals.
That's some chicken if the Cardinals fuck around and win.
Chicken on the Bears, hopefully. That's your 3-game parlay.
Yeah, that's some chicken if the Cardinals win. That's crazy. Yeah, that's some chicken. That's crazy.
Next one, I would say if your money's low, put 2 on each of these parlays and make your money back.
This segment, we're making a clip out of this one. Let's get it.
You feel me? It's a goodie.
Let's get it.
And then we go left to right again, Magic. Mm-hmm. We got the Colts against the Titans. Tennessee's favorite.
The Colts against the Titans. Oh, wow. Tennessee is favored.
Crazy.
Tennessee is favored. I'm taking the Colts money line. That's a fact. Yeah, I'm taking the Colts money line.
Tennessee favored my ass.
I'm not feeling that. Nah.
It's another money ticket. It's another money ticket.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that.
Texans versus the Patriots for the Bleeds. Obviously, the Texans is favorite.
Come on now.
Yeah, that's Texans for the win.
So that evens out the card because we got the super.
You had the underdog
favorite. And then we got the Tampa Bay Bucks against the Saints. It's a goodie. Tampa Bay is
wow.
Damn. Saints at home, but Tampa's favored.
Oh, yeah, well, we go Tampa.
That's gonna have you stuck in the phone that's gonna have you stuck in the phone like.
Nah, Derek Carr's hurt.
But we go with Tampa.
Oh yeah.
So
facts.
it's not a super money card, but we gonna call this the safe.
Who is it? Rattler?
Spencer Rattler.
Rattler, right? Yeah.
I thought they put somebody in before him, but if Spencer's ready,
he got the job though. He got the job.
I like it in the sense this should be an easy card, not a super money card, but it should be a nice, definite. Even though there was an underdog on there,
right?
Because I like the underdog in the sense, I like the Colts over the Titans.
Yeah, 100%.
Something about 100%. The Titans is just not winning games.
No, I'm not feeling that. No, that's to me that's crazy.
Mason Rudolph.
And then with the Saints with a quarterback issue, I like Tampa Bay just going in there handling business, even though they're away. Obviously, Patriots shouldn't be winning games. That's 2 tickets for y'all. Give us our chicken back, man. Hit up the podcast.
That's a fact.
Please know we did that.
And
then we got. Can we go right to left to start this one?
Yeah.
Go right to left.
Game.
Okay. So who they playing? Who they playing?
We got the Eagles. We at home going against the Browns.
The Browns. Okay.
Make sure you take.
I get it.
We tell you to do some alternate point spread shit, but right now we going money line. Money line for the Eagles. Then we to the Bleeds. The Commanders 4-1 against the Ravens, sitting at 3-2, but Baltimore's favorites.
Baltimore versus Ravens versus Commanders.
This might be game of the week.
Low key.
1 o'clock.
This is a 1 o'clock.
Because everybody, from what I'm hearing on ESPN and all the platforms, they're saying this is Lamar Jackson versus Lamar Jackson Jr. type shit.
That's
what niggas is saying low key.
With that one.
I'm just telling you what niggas is saying.
Lamar Jackson.
I'm just telling you what niggas is saying.
I feel you.
Yeah.
But y'all violated with that.
Yeah. That's what niggas is saying. I'm like,
can I tell you why they don't think it's a goodie?
Oh, why? Word? Why?
The point spread is 6.5.
Oh, wow.
For Baltimore.
I think it's gonna be a high score.
This is not fuck a high scoring, which they do because it's 51.5 of the total.
Oh, okay.
But they got the spread of 6.5. That's a high spread, bro.
Yeah.
It's not a pick 'em.
They say
the Commanders are 4-1. They saying
the Commanders might get spanked up a little bit.
They saying the Commanders might not be who we think they are.
They saying the Commanders might get spanked up a little bit. That's a fact. Who's home?
Baltimore.
Yeah, see?
So, but the Commanders are 2-1 away. They like to travel.
Okay.
They're 2-1 away. They like to travel. But you got the Ravens?
Shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna say I'm a Lamar guy. I got the Ravens.
It's a goodie. I like the Ravens.
I got the Ravens.
We got the Eagles. We got the Ravens. Then we got the Chargers going into the Broncos territory. The Chargers are favorites though.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
Thank you for doing right.
I'm gonna go with the Broncos for the money line because that offensive line for the Chargers is
elite. Their O-line is elite.
What are they doing right now?
Now I'm about to say that the name, you might know the names better than me, but I'm looking at the games, and
you might know the names.
Yeah, you might know the names better than me. I'm looking at the games, and I'm like, yo, this nigga, yo, bro,
Bars.
It's like, yo,
But I'm saying that they
only
won.
Because Denver's defense is top tier, like we said. That's the only reason why I'm saying that. Real shit.
Looking at their schedule, they beat who they were supposed to beat, and they lost who they were kind of supposed to lose to. So I mean, the Chargers, you can't really get a read off of the box score to see, who's going to win this game.
I'm going rock out.
That could be a pick. It's probably a pick 'em, but
that's going to be.
I like the Broncos though.
That's going to be a tough, low scoring game though. So make sure y'all keep your eye on that one. That's another good ticket.
Yeah,
you're taking the Eagles.
I'm going for the fans.
Ravens, and then you taking the Broncos.
Yes, sir.
The Broncos help that ticket out because the Eagles and the Ravens are favorites.
Favorites, okay, yeah.
But then the Broncos help because they're underdogs.
They boost the money up.
So they boost that. That's a nice little money ticket.
Do that.
Mm-hmm.
I call out a definite though because I think the Broncos are definitely winning that game.
Word?
Right.
Okay.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
And we going back. We're going to stay right to left. We're going Steelers versus the Raiders. You know the vibes. Undo, mundo, yeah. This is and I will let you know the Steelers are not who you think they are. This is not the game to take, but this might be the game.
I'm about
to
say,
take.
you think Vegas got the? You think
this is still a nice little rivalry game.
Okay.
The Raiders are home.
Oh, see,
Justin Fields, exactly.
See,
Justin Fields still has to prove that he's Justin Fields. He did have 300 the other day. But
he's doing his thing though. I just want to shout out to Justin Fields only because what was going on before, my nigga. This is you doing your thing.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. I gotta say that.
But they're only favorites by 3 points.
Okay.
So being that's said, and they're going in the Raiders country, I would say take that money line. Be fun.
Yeah.
Have some fun with your money. See what's going on.
It's a road game for them. For them.
Something different.
It's a road game for Justin Fields.
They're trying to prove that they don't need Devontae. I'm trying to tell you.
That shit ain't happening.
It might not happen, but the Steelers,
they gonna have to prove that once that happens.
Game, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So anything can happen. The Steelers' offense is in top tier. It's gonna be a close game, one possession.
Shit.
I got the Raiders.
All right, cool.
Then we got the Lions versus the Cowboys.
Ooh.
Detroit's the favorite.
I'm going Lions.
I was about to say I'm
going Lions, baby.
Yep. Yep.
Biting off kneecaps and getting these dubs, you heard?
The Lions been looking good for a little minute now. So, yeah.
So we taking the Raiders and we taking the Lions, and then we have third on the tab, the Falcons going against the Panthers. Obviously, the Falcons are the favorites. Easy money. Raiders, Lions, Falcons.
Falcons, yes, sir.
Then we got 2 games left on the tab.
Mm-hmm.
The primetime Sunday night game.
Okay.
And then the Monday night game. We got the Bengals going into New York against the Giants. Bengals at 1-4.
Oh,
Giants 2-3.
Bengals.
They're going to New York. Okay.
Yeah, everybody gonna chime in on this one. We're gonna chime in on the last 2. Everybody.
Yeah.
It's only a 2-game card. It's a 2-game card, so we're gonna do the over and under as well. So win or loss, money line, Cincinnati.
Yeah, Cincinnati. Yeah.
Cincinnati.
Now what's the
over under for the whole game is 47.5.
I'm going over.
I'm going over as well. Yep. And I think the Giants are going to score a little bit.
Okay. The only reason why I understand, again, it's the Giants. I understand why y'all saying. The only reason why I'm a little skeptical on that is because of what he did last week. Doing that 2 times in a row
doesn't happen.
Who we talking about?
Joe Burrow.
I don't got him winning.
Oh, no?
Oh, you talking about Joe right now?
Oh,
Joe ain't been hot. Joe ain't been hot in a while.
Bro, he's been
he that game was crazy, but doing that again.
He can do it again.
No, he can absolutely. Yeah. But what are the chances? Is what I'm saying.
Well,
I think the chances are high.
He does have the Giants. You're absolutely right. But he went crazy. He went blood last game, bro.
I think the chances are high.
Jamar Chase.
That's Joe. He's locked in. That's Joe Shiesty.
I love Joe. Trust me. I love Joe Burrow. Trust me. All them games with him and Patrick Mahomes had, I wanted him to win.
Right.
Trust me.
Shout out to Joe Burrow,
trust
man.
Me. I fuck with Joe Burrow. That's the guy.
So you lean into
my favorite quarterbacks.
You know what's funny
man,
though?
That's crazy.
It would be amazing.
Only for the over/under.
It would be crazy if the Bengals lost this game and went 1-5.
No, that's wild. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild.
They're going to go 2-4.
That's crazy.
2-4.
You know what? This is a nice game to take the Giants to cover the spread or win the game and take the under on the score.
Bro, Joe's going to walk into that stadium with blood out his eyes, nose, and ears.
I don't know about over,
this is a
though.
Nice 23-21 by mistake.
You see,
if neighbors come back, it's going to be a high-scoring game.
What's the over? What's the over/under?
47.5.
47. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like even if they get 30, you know what I'm saying? Like 30. Like I don't think the Giants are gonna get 3 and that's it. Like you know what I'm saying? Or like and they get 40 points. Like I don't know.
Well, if Cincinnati wins, which they should, I got the over.
Yeah,
I think the Giants are
gonna
have to score a little bit and keep throwing the ball.
The Giants are gonna score at least 17. At least.
So, yeah, but then that's a Cincinnati winning the game 30-17, like we saying, and that's the 47, and it still doesn't go over.
That's what I'm saying. In order for that, I feel like for that over to happen, the Giants got to do dirt, like super dirt.
I like this under, and I like the Giants winning in a low-scoring game, bro.
Yo, Hans, stop.
I don't know about a low-scoring game.
I'm going. The Giants don't got the players to be scoring a lot of points.
That's the show, y'all. Good night.
Yo, remember I said this shit. Time out.
No.
I should be valid.
We still going.
I know. I'm saying I should be valid because week 1, 2, 3, maybe not 4, but I have all these underdogs in place for y'all. And I kind of wasn't with it until you was over there like.
That's what I'm saying, because how much points did the Bengals score last week?
A lot,
like 38.
30, right? Like I don't.
They're about to be on time.
So they gonna score like 40. So they gonna score like 45.
They're gonna come out complacent thinking that I could just get the win, and I think so. The Giants might come out.
And that's another good thought too. I respect that thought too. Coming in, they trash, so we just gonna come in here and we just gonna chill. Yeah, we tired from last week. That's a real statement right there. That's a fact.
I'm with it. I'm going back to what I said.
I don't know about that over under, son.
23-21 Giants.
23-21 Giants.
It's going to be 21-14, and the Giants, or it's going to be Giants got 2 touchdowns and.
Yo, Joe Burrow and the guys, I know y'all usually do this. Stop playing and pick it up, bro. Stop playing around. Like, come on.
Thank you.
Stop playing games. Like, come on, bro.
This ticket I'm gonna cook up for the next game is gonna be crazy.
Right, so are we valid?
Joe Burrow 2 passing touchdowns. Jamar Chase 1 touchdown. T. Higgins 1 touchdown. Maybe even that young boy that they got from I think he wears number 81. He might even get a touchdown. So just make sure that you put 2 receivers instead of 3. They might get it.
So you have the Giants or Cincinnati?
For the over under or for the money line? Money line, I have Cincinnati.
All right, so we're going Cincinnati, money line. Over under 47.5. Are we all under or over?
He said he's going. I'm under.
I'll go under.
So you got all right. We got trumped anyway.
Yeah.
So that would have been under. So obviously Cincinnati for the win, under for the money line, and then we got one more game on the tab. This is a 4-pick parlay.
Yep. Jets versus the Bills.
You know the game already.
I think home for the Jets.
The Jets are home. The Bills are favorites 2.5. We're taking the money line for someone, and we're taking the over under at 40.5.
I'll take the under, and I'll take the Bills money line.
You got the Jets for the win. I'll take the.
Excuse me. I got the Bills for the win.
Got the Bills.
What am I talking about? Jets ain't winning no games for a while.
Yeah, I think I'll take the under too. Definitely.
Under and the Bills win.
Funny shit is I got this shit over. I know the Jets don't score a lot, but
no. Wait. There is a conspiracy.
Ain't as good as it
interim head coaches' first games usually win, so they might win. They actually did some research on this. Like a lot of times when a team has an interim coach come in after a coach is fired midseason, they happen to win their first game.
Okay.
Can I tell you when? Let me break something down. I should
go Jets. You know what I'm saying?
Let me break something down for you,
my
sports
heart
fans.
says Jets.
When you're a sports fan of a team that hasn't been winning, you look for moral victories as such. You find ways, schematics.
Jets money line, man.
Right. This nigga talking crazy.
Jets money line, man.
This nigga said...
He's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
And you have first game interim coaches.
He's like, I am not trying to...
percentage of wins is higher than... That's how I know they're not winning. That's why I fuck with you, though. Jets
money line, man.
I like
it.
You know what I'm saying?
You got Jets money line this game? Because you didn't say that. You said Bills money line.
I did hear Bills.
Jets money line,
what you really
bro.
saying now?
Jets money line.
All right, there we go. Jets money line has been chosen. And are we going over under the 40.5?
I said under.
48 under. Yeah, I'm going under too.
So it's a lockup.
Pause. Yeah.
17-13.
The Jets still got a good defense, even though we can't score like that.
That's a fact.
Josh Allen about to run into a buzzsaw. He about to run into the number 1
so
and 2
we are
best
taking
corners.
the under and the Jets for the win.
We got the number 1 and 2 corner in the league. That's fine.
Hold on. This is a nice call. You got, obviously, the Bengals to win, but it's not crazy because they only favor 3.5. And we got the under. Taking any under is fire. So
I'm going for under on that one. That one, that's.
And then y'all chose the Jets underdog, and we got the under again. That's a nice little call.
Oh yeah, that card is crazy.
We should play that right here. We should actually play that. Put a little something on it for the Bar Sports Podcast. Somebody put that in their card. Let's see what that looks like. Because that's a nice card. That's a nice little ticket right there.
Read that card off for me one more time, please.
So we got the Bengals to get the dub.
I'm logging in. Hold on.
We are putting in this card as we talk.
Yes, sir.
Live as we go.
You said Bengals what now?
Bengals money line.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to take the under 47.5.
Mine is under 48.
Even better. Under 48.5 on
Shout out to FanDuel. Shout out to all the sports books out there. FanDuel, MGM. Who else?
We are reading off ESPN Sports.
Underdog Sports, Money, DraftKings, all that.
I place my bets off DraftKings personally.
As do I. Shout out DraftKings, word.
So we got those 2 picks in, and then to add to this ticket, we have the Jets money line. Crazy.
And the under?
And the under at 40.5. What is it on there?
Odds is plus 1,007. Plus 1,007.
That's a nice ticket. What is that? There's 3 of us. What is that for 30?
$30 gets us $302.19.
$30 gets you back, or $10 gets you back $100, basically, people. So that's a nice bet. We're going to place that as a family. Ball Sports gave you some nice tickets tonight. So shout out to y'all. Mundo. Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, so I think what else do we got real fast? I think that's it in terms of the picks. We met our little parlay ticket and everything like that. We said and felt like who's going to win the games.
We want to call our game of the week and upset of the week, maybe.
Our game of the week?
I mean, upset of the week that we got?
Potential upset game of the week. Because, there's a lot.
Let's look at
there's not a lot of upset games.
You got the top tier team. Texans, Patriots, obviously not.
I thought we said the game of the week was Ravens Commanders out the gate.
That is the game of the week.
Game of the week.
And it can also be the upset of the week.
Commanders
beat the Ravens. It's an upset.
Is it?
The Ravens are favored 6.5
yeah,
points.
I guess. I guess so.
We know so because we didn't argue the 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't say what the fuck is that. We said, I get it.
Yeah.
That's an upset. Even if
everybody is expecting the Ravens to win this game.
I think the Panthers beating the Falcons is an upset. That's nasty work. If that were to happen,
I think that's an upset as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Raiders beating the Steelers, like I said, is an upset. The Raiders.
Yeah. Okay. Those are the 3 games right there. Mm-hmm. But for game of the week, definitely Commanders Ravens. That's I don't even think it's close to anything else.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's some tough battles. Buccaneers Saints, that's a good one, but that would be second place for game of the week. You know what I'm saying? Cardinals Packers is one game that I'm going to keep
Lions, we sleeping. Lions Cowboys is crazy. Cowboys that's a rivalry. Is crazy.
It is. But it's not as crazy as we think because we kind of already know where these teams is going to go.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of bad to say because we don't have real foresight. But you know what I'm saying? Dan Campbell, we see him rising, and Jerry Jones.
Dan Campbell has been, That's
you know what I'm saying? Like Jerry Jones keeps his crew like this. They're always going to be a good team. Like in Madden, they're always going to be like an 85 overall. Always. They're probably not going to get no lower. They're not going to get higher than 90. They're not going to drop Cowboys. Yes, they're not going to drop lower than 83. The Cowboys
blow them out in like video games though, because they get mad nice.
In the video game. Because statistically, numbers-wise, they're nice. They're supposed to be higher. But that's what I'm saying. They're always a good team. And they just happen to just always just cruise through without kind of really elevating. You know what I'm saying? True. And you know what's wild? It's fucked up because Dak Prescott always has great numbers. He's always throwing for over 4,000 yards, always over 20 touchdowns, maybe even 30 touchdowns if I'm not mistaken. Not too many interceptions. He does have a lot of bonehead plays, but who doesn't? He just happened to be on primetime television. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Cowboys, I just feel like their defense needs to step up, even though their defense is great during the regular season, because Dak will continue to have these high number and high caliber passing games like he always does. It just gets overshadowed by the losses and the bad defense and the other team that happens to beat them. You know what I'm saying? So
let's give out some stat leaders before we go.
Yeah, you're right. We actually got that. Absolutely.
We got top 5s right here.
Oh, all right, bet. Even better. Thank you so much, my boy. Top 5.
You good?
Stuck on something. Top 5 passing leaders. We're going to start from 5. We got Kirk Cousins at 1,373. We got Brock Purdy at 1,374.
I told you my boy's still up there.
1 yard. That's crazy. I was going to look that up, too. We got C.J. Stroud at number 3 at 1,385. We have Dak Prescott at number 2 with 1,424. And Geno Smith, shocking, at number 1 with 1,466 passing yards. Rushing leaders, we have Derrick Henry sitting at number 1. We're going to go from top to bottom this time. Okay. We have Derrick Henry at 572. We have Jordan Mason at 536, who actually leads the league in yards after contact, which is crazy. We have Saquon Barkley at 435. Hopefully that man continues to stay healthy. We have Josh Jacobs at 402. He's a dog as well. And Chuba Hubbard, however you say his name, I think it's Chuba Hubbard at 393. Nice to know that Panthers rushing attack is working. That's what we see. Receiving leaders, we have Nico Collins, who unfortunately suffered a hamstring injury. He'll be out for a couple of weeks on IR. He leads with 567.
Next in place, say he was leading receivers. Yeah, he's getting crazy. That's a fact. Yeah,
he definitely is. Next in place, we have Jamar Chase at 493, which is great. Shout out to Jamar Chase. Number 3, we have Justin Jefferson at 450. Them LSU boys seem to always be up there. Number 4, we have DJ Metcalf. Maybe this is the season that he's supposed to really be that guy like everybody says he is. He has 421. And at number 5, we have Jaden Reed, the slot receiver from Green Bay Packers, at 414. I love that. Interception leaders, we have Xavier McKinney. Every interception he's caught won a game this week. Every week he's caught an interception. He's been balling. Giants let him go for pennies.
He's got 5, right?
Yeah, he has 5. Giants let him go for pennies, and he is now reaping all the benefits of a good contract as well as great gameplay in Green Bay. Kirby Joseph, number 2, sitting at number 2 with 3 interceptions. Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, the GOAT himself, with 2 interceptions. Camu Greer-Hill from Minnesota, 2 interceptions. Probably got 1 from Aaron Rodgers. And Marlon Humphreys, sitting at number 5. I guess, actually, no, all these guys are tied for 3. They all have 2 interceptions. Marlon Humphrey happens to be the last on this list. Sack leaders, Aiden Hutchinson, 6.5. Kyle Van Noy at 6. Dexter Lawrence at 6. Will McDonald was a fucking shocker at 6. Shout out to the Jets for drafting him out of Iowa.
He want to shout out the
And
Jets.
Max Crosby at number 5. That boy out there smoking blunts in the locker room, doing big things. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Defensive tackle leaders, we have E.J. Speed from Indianapolis at 54 tackles. We have Robert Spillane out of Las Vegas with 54. We have Dorian Williams out of Buffalo with 54, both tied for. All of these guys are tied for first. They all got 54. That's crazy. We have Eric Kendricks at 52, and we have Buda Baker with 52 as well. They are tied for 4th. Shout out to Buda Baker, motherfuckers. My height killing niggas out there. I love it. I love it. And those are the leaders, offensive leaders. Yeah.
But that's all going to change. It's early in the season.
Absolutely.
It's only week 5 or week 6.
But in terms of
all the Jets guys that you see in the top 5 will not be there like as we get later into the season.
You're bugging.
So, shit like that is all.
We only got 1, but that's all we need. Know that defense is still fire.
Stifling.
And we don't even have to sign.
Can we talk about something?
We don't got to sign Hassan Reddick no more. Because Will McDonald IV is doing way better than we expected him to ever do it this season. No, you can send that man to fucking Atlanta because they need him more.
We need to sign Hassan.
I guess so, yeah.
We need to sign Hassan Reddick.
All this fucking drama.
That's what's getting me hot is the stupid ass drama. Like, this shit is annoying. Just do what y'all supposed to do, my nigga.
Dumbass drama. We don't need none of this shit. Sorry, I'm too nice in the stream.
We live, man, and we're going to talk about something real quick before we get off the live. Shout out to Ball Sports with Rams Bleeds. You know the motherfucking vibes. We here with Magic. You know
what's
the
going
vibes.
On? What's going on?
And we here with Hans Bleeds.
Yes, sir.
Please,
yo.
What I said last week.
What did you say?
Who was the problem? Because the Eagles is flying. The Jets is not flying. The Jets are down. We did a lot of talking about the Jets schedule, who they was going to beat. Last week, we gave them a win. They didn't win. I told y'all somebody was the problem in Jets land. It wasn't the name people would think you would say. Who did I say? I said
Aaron.
Okay.
Aaron.
You know what's crazy? You know what's really crazy though?
Talk about it. What's crazy?
The Jets got a better offense and defense than the Eagles right now.
So now he's
what is he
teams.
talking about?
Now he's comparing teams. What I'm talking about.
I didn't even hear what he said. What were you saying?
He said. He said. Who did I?
As soon as he got in this way, I just started looking up the Eagles stats. I'm like, all right, I think I know where this is going.
So we played one less game. He looking up stats, like in the sense of he looking up yards. He's not even looking up averages.
No, I'm looking up points allowed, points for.
Exactly. So you're looking up full stats. That means in 5 games, what y'all gave up. In 4 games, what we gave up.
92. Yeah.
Y'all have scored, bro.
More than y'all.
In 5 games. We played 4 games. We played less games than y'all.
Is that okay? All right.
That's what I'm trying to say.
All right. Okay. You're right. All right.
But
my fault, Blizzo.
Aaron Rodgers. Let's talk about it.
Sure. Damn, Robert Saleh.
Yeah, don't run the ball. Don't run the ball. So the problem is not the
it's
run
coaching.
Game. No. It might be Aaron though, because y'all used to run the ball.
But the thing is though, it has to be coaching though, in a way.
Because who the fuck is calling the plays?
I understand.
It's not Aaron Rodgers.
I understand. He is per se, but at the end of the day, I think that is the case. Because who's saying that? Who's saying that? I understand Aaron Rodgers and he takes over a team if he comes to your. I get it, but.
I think Aaron isn't necessarily calling the plays. I think he has the kind of mannerisms where it's like when someone walks in the room, you know that energy is there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so it makes you kind of either fall in line or you combat the energy.
Right.
Some niggas gonna fall in line because that person's energy is too strong. I think Aaron got that kind of energy.
No, he does.
He might exude like, I'm not really feeling this play call. This don't really work for us. So maybe coach is kind of like, I want you to run this, but if you run what you want, it's okay type of feel. They might be going through that. So
yeah.
But yet the Jets are struggling. Y'all don't run the ball.
Nope.
So it's not the run game, because when y'all did run the ball, it worked. The pass game, they said it's equivalent to when Ramsey's favorite quarterback was playing. Zach.
That's not my favorite quarterback.
So, and then the defense is still kind of the same, a little slightly fall off. You know, Sauce Gardner's getting sauced, but, you know, he's getting sauced. He was getting fried, please.
When?
Did you see him last week?
No.
Penalty after penalty, catch after catch, touchdown. He got fried on the whip route in the end zone, penalty. He had to hold. So
that's why he had to hold.
Give him some time. It's all good, because even though Sauce Gardner is having a little tiny fall off, which doesn't happen a lot, you're the number one corner. DJ Reed happens to now be the new number one corner in the league. Shout out to DJ Reed, who is opposite of Sauce Gardner. So pick your poison. You want to go to Sauce, you want to go to DJ.
Number one.
Don't matter, yes.
Number one?
He's yes. He's,
you know when Ramsey says somebody is number one?
On the way here, they stated DJ Reed is now the number one corner in the league. Higher than PS2.
Yo, let me ask. What's the
higher than Big Slay?
When the last time Ramsey ranked something number one, what happened to them?
Power rankings, really?
We talking about the Saints?
You know what I'm talking about.
That's
this
wild.
nigga said the Saints is the number one team in the NFL.
That was week one.
That was week one, 2, and 3.
No, it was week one. It was week one. I didn't say that. I didn't say they were number one week 2. I damn sure didn't say they were number one week 3. It was week 1, my nigga. Come on, man. We're not going to flip no narratives to change anybody's or fit anybody's conversation. Like, we get it.
But so are we not in agreement that Aaron Rodgers is the problem in Jets land?
No.
Not that Aaron. See, you don't want to be real. So Aaron is not a problem. Aaron is one of the best players ever.
I think it's Nathaniel Hackett.
Aaron's one of my favorite players.
I think it's Nathaniel Hackett.
You think it's Nathaniel Hackett?
Bro,
yes. We have a good O-line. We just got some new players on the O-line.
So what should be changed? What should be different? The play calling is that bad?
Change the play calling.
The play calling is that bad?
Yes. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. I was just at the fucking game last week, bro. Why are we passing the game 40 plus times in the rain? That's play calling.
What you mean? Why? We are pros. Throw me the rock in the rain too, nigga. I play football.
Yeah,
are you kidding me? Yeah. We just drafted the youngest player in the league. He's a power back. He's mowing through shit, which he's been doing for the first couple of weeks. And then we got Breece Hall, who's anticipated or expected to be one of the better running backs in this league. Give them niggas the ball. Give them
under 50 last week.
Okay, give them niggas the ball more.
We don't run the ball.
Give them the ball.
Definitely.
We don't run the ball.
Give them the ball.
But what I'm saying is, I don't think it's necessarily play calling or not play calling. I think that most plays have kind of like options where it's like, we're going to switch this, not switch this. Some get switched, some don't. I do think that Aaron Rodgers is naturally a passing style quarterback, but Aaron is not Aaron no more. And most superstars, most great people, most great professionals, most great people that succeed in life, they're delusional too. They don't notice when they're not as great as they are anymore. And I think people around them have seen such greatness that it's not easy to accept it or tell that person that.
Yeah.
Numbers don't lie,
Aaron, bro. No, Aaron is one of the best I've ever... Aaron's one of my favorite quarterbacks ever.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So it kind of sucks that he only has 1 chip. Because I be wanting to argue for him. Like, nah, he's the best we ever seen. He only got 1 chip.
Yeah.
But, bro, like, he can't move no more. He can't get away from the rush. So if it's not his first or second read and he can't get the ball out of his hand, he getting sacked, he's fumbling, he's hurt. His morale is low. He don't look enthused to play football with his team. Everyone else is young, bro. That's Aaron. They need new blood in there. They need something different. And it's not because he's garbage. It's because, bro, your time is kind of up. You need a super O-line or
Unfortunately, the new blood that we've been getting prior to Aaron has been shit. So
coach has been bad
I'm putting myself in a GM and a owner's position. Like you just said, we need new blood. We've been getting new blood. and the shit's been shit.
Agreed.
So if I see Aaron Rodgers, give a fuck if he's 45. If I see him there, I'm gonna take this. Yeah, it could be a year or two, because I said the same thing when he could tell you when Aaron Rodgers got picked up by us, I wasn't that happy about it. He was hype, and I was telling him, this is a shaky situation.
Did you just agree?
I cried at work.
Say you were gassed.
Yeah,
so you've been.
I said this. I was happy.
You've been bamboozled.
I was hyped.
You've been hoodwinked.
I was happy because Aaron Rodgers. I'm an Aaron Rodgers guy too. I hate Brady. I fucking despise him. So I was always an Aaron Rodgers guy. But when this happened, I was like, I don't know what's about to happen here.
Yo, bro, let me tell y'all.
I actually thought it was going to be elite right away.
I saw that.
I feel you.
Even this year, I'm like, it's about to be elite. To see like how much mobility he doesn't have. Mm-hmm. Think about this. Aaron actually used to be able to run.
Yeah.
Even in
Before this injury, before the injury happened, he was still doing this.
Shit, boy.
Yeah. Before that Achilles injury happened.
Act like Aaron not doing the spin out no more. He's not doing that.
Nah, he's not. No, he's not. Well, I watched the games. He's not doing that spin out no more. He's not. No.
Did you see the last sack he had last week?
Nah.
Do you see how he gets up? Do you see when niggas pulling him
I'm
up?
about to say how he gets up, nigga. They get him up. What you talking about, nigga? Three niggas come over there every time to get this nigga up off the floor, bro. Facts. Yeah. Just like that. Swear to God, nigga, pads in the air like this. Swear to God, every time.
God.
Every time I watch the games, he's 100% right. They do that shit. They run over there to get that nigga, bro.
So it's not just slander. It's just real football shit.
Nah, yeah.
Aaron's time is up unless Aaron could go somewhere where it's like, oh shit, he could just stand there and throw really, and it's elite.
Yeah.
Other than that, his time is up.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, I want
because he's not Mahomes.
Nah, hell no.
But he's what Mahomes. Mahomes grew out of that moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But Aaron's time is up, so Aaron can't really withstand that. He can't do none of the running around he was doing no more.
Hell no.
And he's a ball out the hands right away kind of quarterback. Receiver's not open right away. Garrett Wilson's overrated. Like,
yo,
he's overrated when he's throwing the ball. He's overrated when he's throwing the ball.
Stop. I'll say this.
This nigga's wild. You're wild.
He's throwing the ball to Adam Lazard.
Because they got chemistry.
Chemistry, he's dropping the ball when it matters the most.
But who does he know? What receiver does he know?
He knows Garrett Wilson is not
No, absolutely not. This is the reason why Adam Lazard is in a Jet jersey, and we know this, is because of that man playing quarterback.
Thank you.
What receiver does he know on that team? Adam Lazard. That's why he's getting those targets. 100%. Whether he's dropping them, whether he's catching them, he's getting those targets because he knows that man.
Let me let you know something.
That's a fact.
So I'm sure Aaron made it clear that this is not a one. So they thought they was bringing in some help, not a one.
Yeah, not a one.
But they thought they was bringing in some familiarity, which I agree. Lamar, Lazard. Sometimes I'd be like, damn, he caught a touchdown, or damn, he did this and that. I was all right, but he's not consistent. He's not a one. He's a 3 or 4.
Yeah, when he was on Green Bay, he wasn't crazy consistent like that either. Yeah, he wasn't.
Lazard was a 2-3 at Green Bay.
At Green Bay, yeah, he was right.
But he's not a number one over here. Garrett's not underrated.
So what I'm saying is Garrett is a one on the Jets, but he's not a one on a top tier NFL team. He shouldn't have to be. Just like we was bringing up the Devontae Smith comparisons.
Oh, Devontae Smith, yes.
He is elite, but he shouldn't have to be a one on a top tier team.
Mm-hmm.
I play football with you.
Especially considering his stature, yeah.
Please, I play football with you. Exactly. So we're going to talk about stature. I play football with you. You think I'm really, really good at football. On all kind of levels. I shouldn't have to be a one. I'm obviously semi-pro is different. I'm 5'11", $160. I shouldn't have to be a one on a top 10 championship team. You know how good I'd be as a 2? Doing the same shit. I'm getting the same catches because you can't do what I do, so I'm still getting 80 catches a season.
2 flex, all that good shit.
Can you imagine me not getting doubled?
Yeah.
Can you imagine Garrett Wilson not having to deal with doubles going against the number 2? Because you got a 1 here. It's okay not to be the 1, bro. I'm trying to talk to you differently.
Nah, I feel you on that. That's why I feel like Devontae pulling up.
I hope he does.
I think Devontae's going to the...
Because Garrett will be a lead in the slot.
You said the Chiefs?
I think Devontae, I think they scripting up him to go to the Bills.
Oh, to the Bills. That's what you said. Yes. The Bills. You did say the Bills. Hold up. You did say the Bills.
Anybody in the audience, if y'all watching on the live, is Devontae Adams going to the Bills? Did they lock that in? They was talking about that heavy today while I was at work.
Nah, I believe it.
I don't think it moves the. Does that move the Bills meter for y'all? I don't think it does for me.
I think it does because not only does it
meter,
have
hell yeah, it moves the meter. He's one of the motherfucking guys.
Does it make them a championship contender any differently than they were or were not before?
Would you take Stephon Diggs or Devontae Adams?
Devontae.
For the Bills,
yes,
I'm taking Devontae Adams.
Devontae, I'm taking Devontae.
I think so too.
But for me, I don't think. I think it's a quarterback thing. Josh Allen is in a timing QB. Adams is a timing receiver. So I think that it'd be solid. It'd be a nice little add-on to the team name-wise. I don't know about the fit.
Okay. The Bills are in the Final Four.
Final Four. Yeah, I'll just write that.
The Chiefs reportedly drop out of the Devontae Adams sweepstakes.
Because when your boy keep winning games and it don't matter who's that receiver, they beat the number one team in the league this week.
The teams that are on for the Devontae Adams watch list, you have the New York Jets, the New Orleans Saints, and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
If the Saints
with the Bills.
The Saints is the second team. They're the top second team to get him.
If the Saints get Devontae Adams,
they should try. Yeah, they should. Yeah.
Now that'd
be wild.
Because Derek Carr is his guy.
That's a needle mover.
Derek Carr.
I don't think you want to play with Derek Carr.
That's the reason why the two teams are those two teams. Because obviously the Jets because of Aaron Rodgers, but they're saying Derek Carr is his guy.
Derek Carr those 3-yard passes. He ain't throwing that shit to Devontae.
I don't know.
3-yard passes jokes.
I don't know.
So, is that everything? Oh, before we wrap it up, I think that's enough for football real quick. Excuse me. Let's take this last 2-3 minutes to talk about some basketball. Yo, man. Like, I know we got a basketball savant over here. You're a basketball guy as well. You know what I'm saying? So what's happening in the NBA?
We talking basketball, first and foremost, shout out to the fucking New York Liberty. Let me tell y'all something. They just eliminated the fucking Aces, my nigga.
That was crazy.
My nigga, what?
That was crazy.
Who two-peated, bro?
I think they about to go.
No. Make that shit happen. Brianna Stewart, INSQ, Sabrina, do that. Make that shit happen, bro. Bring that shit back to New York.
Shout out to the ladies.
Yeah, bring that shit back to New York.
Angel Reese, baby.
Do they do a WNBA player like top, like you're not an NBA or
like top NFL, player list?
The NFL at least does a top 100.
Yo, okay.
So
do they have a top?
Does the NBA do that?
I think they'd be too spiteful to do that.
The NBA does something like
that.
The
NBA does that. The NBA does it.
No, but what I'm saying, the NBA does something like that. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
They do like top 7. Well, I mean, but it's not made by the players.
They just started doing it. The top 75.
Yeah, the top 75. That's what I was gonna say.
It's by the people that sit in the desks.
Yeah.
How about ball sports? Let's talk about it. We could do top 25.
WNBA.
I'm start dropping it.
I'm gonna do top 25 based on how fire she is. Y'all can do stats. I'll do WNBA top 25 based on just looks.
Look, I don't even want to talk about it because I don't want my.
Because I know.
Hey, my girl gonna be stronger than me. She might cross me. Nah, come on.
I always said,
how do I shoot?
I always said I was iffy about that.
Like, how do I shoot it?
Yo, bro, I was always said I was iffy about dating a girl that play ball because I'm like, nah, I'm not having that. I'm not having you. Yeah, I'm not having that.
Can't front. So boom,
I'm not having it, bro.
I went to see the repost, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I fucked with this basketball joint. It's crazy. I couldn't believe I fucked with this basketball joint.
You gotta talk to the mic.
I fucked with this basketball joint, right? This joint was bralette. She was fine, but she was bralette. She was stronger than me. I was like $160. She's probably $170. Athletic. Like, I went to post where the girls was top 10. I think it was number 1 at the time. So they worked out. Like, so that shit different. You dealing with. She was like,
nah, listen, bro.
She was fighting me.
Nah, I believe
we was sparring shit in the gym.
I believe it.
Work out together. She like, all right, put the 45 plates on.
Yo, right on what?
She spotted me on the bench.
Oh nah.
That's crazy.
Nah. But
I do like me a little physical chick. I don't want to say a strong chick. I like me a little physical.
What's your favorite sport chick? Which kind of sport chick do you want the most? Top 3 sports. Top 3 sports.
Volleyball.
Top 3 sports chick?
Volleyball
for sure.
I'm taking track. Track is number 2. Volleyball is number 1. I'm going volleyball number 1. Yeah. Track is just, the legs are a little too strong sometimes.
But it's different though. It's different.
But track girls
be be some horses though. They be some stallions. That's a fact. They be some stallions, bro. That shit crazy.
Facts. But track girls. I know this from experience.
That's what I'm saying from experience.
Track girls with like all thigh and no ass.
Facts.
Volleyball.
That's why I said volleyball. That's why I said volleyball
soft
first.
And jiggly and squishy.
My third one is tennis.
Third one is tennis.
Facts. Yes. My third one is tennis.
Okay.
Facts.
I like it. Cool. I enjoy it. That was a good one. I like that.
I watch tennis low key. I'll keep it a band.
But I'm not going to front those softballs up there too.
Oh yeah. It is. Nah, yeah. I be watching the World Series, the college games and all of that shit. That's a fact. They be getting crazy. That's a fact. But if you want to talk about top 25 WNBA players, if you're talking, I guess, skill or whatever, if you want to throw names out, Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, we're going back right now, not current. I'm trying to think who else. Oh man,
I like Darren Waller's ex-girlfriend. I don't even know if she was that nice. I don't even know if she kept Plumlee. I think her name is whatever her name is.
Chelsea Plum.
Chelsea Plum.
Oh, you're talking about Chelsea Plum? She's currently playing.
Why.
Yeah, she's currently playing. She plays on the Aces.
She's so fire.
She's on the Aces. She's on the Aces. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She's nice though. She's one of the best players in the league.
Her face. I just like her face.
She's one of the best players in the league. But yeah, she's alright too.
How do you pronounce it, Hans? Brunette.
Brunette?
Because I called him the other day. I'm like, yo, this brunette chick. He's like, brunette.
It's brunette.
Brunette.
Yeah. Nah, but
that's exactly what he did. He started laughing. He's like, yeah, this nigga said brunette.
This nigga's crazy.
But I thought it was brunette for 30 years.
Diana Taurasi. There's heads. There's definitely multiple heads.
That's a WNBA player? Nah, so my fault, man. I definitely got distracted. But wrap us up. What you got for us?
But I'm trying to think. Diana Taurasi.
I heard her.
Who's about to retire soon. Mm-hmm. Shout out to her. She made an impact on the game. That's a fact.
Diana Taurasi is the best female basketball player of all time.
She might be.
Damn sure.
She's up there.
Right.
It sucks that Cheryl Miller never made it to the league.
I heard about her.
But Cheryl Miller, Reggie Miller's sister, I'm gonna put these kids on game if y'all don't know. Cheryl Miller is fucking like that. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Cheryl Miller was fucking like that, bro. But unfortunately, because of injury, she didn't make it to the league. But she was like that, bro. I'm talking about walking back into the crib, same crib as Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller saying, "Oh yeah, I dropped 45 today. Oh, that's lit. I dropped 60. I dropped 65." Like, this is the type of shit we talking about. She was like that, bro.
So I just heard what you said. First of all, just for the record, I know you ain't noticed, but you just brought up Reggie.
Mm-hmm.
Reggie, my favorite player of all time. Make sure the volume still playing because it should be covered.
Reggie, your favorite? I respect that. I respect that. My man, one of my best friends, the same thing. Reggie Miller's favorite player.
So I grew up on some. I'm like real like competitive. I'm real rivalry like based.
Yeah.
Obviously, everybody in New York loved New York. My family loved the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
I was probably about, like I told you, I didn't watch cartoons as a kid.
Yeah.
I wasn't really into that shit. So like something about me was just super into sports. Like I went home, I watched sports. I went home, I was everything about sports. Reggie Miller the rivalry was crazy when I was a kid in the 90s.
Facts.
I was about 5, 6, 7, and that shit was just building.
Mm-hmm.
Went to a game or two. Something just about that grabbed me in. I loved Reggie.
Yeah, I respect it.
So I was into that battle growing up, Madison Square Garden. And
that was
Reggie.
That was
Reggie
different.
One of the best players of all time. And I remember them screaming at the stadium mad times, like what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
Cheryl.
Yeah.
Trying to fuck with him.
Yeah.
Because,
because she was really like,
so good
she was like that, bro. She was like that. I wish I would have got to see her play in the league, bro, because she was something else. You could look her up, bro. Awards for days. Like, she was crazy back in the 90s, bro. Crazy.
And I'm sure like that's why I'm like a big Steph fan now. Like just that kind of game. Like Reggie was a lot more of a shit talker.
Yeah.
So I like that about him. Like, I like that spicy shit. I like when niggas get active, want to fake fight.
Mm-hmm.
On the court, you want to fight Mike. I like all that shit. But I'm sure that's why I like Steph now. Steph is like an evolved version of all these 3-point shooters, from back in the day.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I don't disagree with that.
That's one of the that's low key one of the reasons why my dad is a Celtic fan, because back in the day everybody loved Michael Jordan. My dad couldn't stand that shit. Couldn't stand that shit. Respect the fuck out of Michael Jordan. He'll always say Michael Jordan is the greatest, but he hated that nigga.
I was just saying.
Hated him, bro. Because obviously he loved Bird. So he it was just,
so that's where it stemmed from.
Yeah,
he didn't like Magic either, did he?
He fucked with Magic, but when it came to no. Nah.
And maybe so talking about Magic, we talking about basketball real quick. We're gonna get off soon because we gotta do the Bleezy show.
That's a fact. Shout out to the 3 Bleezys.
We're going, yeah.
Talking about the Magic, we brought up Steph.
Mm-hmm.
Best point guard of all time.
Derrick Rose.
This guy. I respect your loyalty.
You already know what's up, baby.
I respect your loyalty.
Retired, I'm trying to say the right answer.
You just retired. I'll give you your flowers, bro. Listen, you got me through some tough times, bro. I wasn't very fond of basketball at this point in time. You gave me hope. You gave me faith. You gave me something to watch. Niggas wasn't fucking with you.
Nah, I respect it. I respect that.
Braun wasn't fucking with you.
I respect that.
Best point guard of all time.
Wow. The best point guard of all time.
Shout out Nate Robinson.
Fuck it, you wildin'. Shout out to Andre Miller. You wildin'.
Nah.
You shouting at everybody.
Nah. Just D Rose.
Just D Rose.
That's it.
Damn, for me, I hate doing shit like this. Only because I'm so fucking fond of the game.
Yeah.
That shit is tough to do shit like that. Because when people say, I'm one of them niggas that when people say Steph, I'm like, I respect it. I don't argue back.
It's clear
when
cut.
People say Magic, I respect it. I don't argue that.
It's clear cut. I'm arguing anything you say if it's not Steph.
I respect it. But I can say things like Steph didn't go in the playoffs and their center didn't get hurt and he didn't go back into the game and play center.
So now you said that. Bow, let's talk about it.
It's little shit.
You're right, but does because you're versatile make you better? So maybe more versatile.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, but maybe this person is more this or more. Steph makes his team better. Like, and it's cliche, but it's so like real.
How does he make it better?
Nah, he makes his team better.
Obviously, he can shoot, so he keeps everybody else open. He's getting doubled. But bro, the gravitation is real.
Nah, yeah.
Like son coming around a pick. If you guarding the person screening, you gotta hold on and make sure Steph don't get open right away. Now, if your man is trying to really get back to Steph, he might overflow, forget easy back screen. Or you know what? They just got beat on the back screen, so they're not trying to let.
Bro, you ever seen Steph and Clay run the play where they go past the pick and they're in the paint and they lock arms and they spin? You seen that shit?
Yeah.
Shit's fucking wild what they do in Golden State, bro. So so I understand what he's saying. He has a point.
Everyone else like be great. Right now they struggling. They're not the same team they used to be. But just how good they were at shooting, bro. Shooting alone.
Yeah.
Changed
as a team, yeah, that Golden State Warrior era changed the game, period. It did.
I like that.
It definitely did. Nobody was shooting the ball to the clip that they're doing now before they was doing that
Still
shit.
Nobody's shooting the ball how Steph shoots the ball to this day, and there are people shooting the ball like crazy now.
So you're a Warriors fan, you're a Celtics fan. I used to be a Bulls fan, but that ship done sank. I'll figure out what team I like. I'll get back to that. I'm not gonna be like I'm a hometown Knicks guy because I never was. My family loves them, but whatever.
Are the Knicks going to the chip?
Going to the chip?
I don't think so.
I say the ECF. I say that only because I love the Knicks. Even though I'm a Celtic fan, I always will love the Knicks. And before I die, I would like to see a Eastern Conference Finals with the Celtics and the Knicks, bro. You don't know how bad I want to see it. I'm going to be crying the whole time.
It might happen sooner than you think. There's potential for it to happen sooner
than you think. It almost happened. It almost happened.
Yeah.
It almost happened, bro.
I think we sleeping a little bit on Milwaukee. Not because I still think Dame is not the right piece for them. And I actually believe
he's a great piece, not the right piece.
I actually think they're going to get rid of Dame.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think
Giannis is gonna go before they get rid of Dame.
No. I think they're gonna figure this thing out,
or they're gonna get a piece
that too.
And not get rid of Dame.
Yeah, that too. But they can get another.
They're gonna do something.
Yeah,
Dame is.
They're gonna draft.
It's not working. It's not working right now. But this is still early with that move. It's still early.
I forgot who it was on ESPN. They were saying something. They was like, "Yo, Dame is. This is his first time. Might have been Perk. He was like, this is his first time really not being the one."
Yeah, no,
But really having to work around that. Except
he has a Robin or he has a whatever.
But you also got a microscope on your defense because you're a defensive team. So it's not just that you're not the one because you're still scoring 25 a game.
Yeah. He's still doing his thing.
But now, Drew Holiday left.
Yeah,
we giving up more points.
But that's
and you not scoring all these clutch points.
That's why they were being looked at. That's why they were being looked at crazy last year because. They started stooping down once that move happened.
We got a good player. We got a better player.
Yeah. Once that move happened, they started creeping down a little bit. So everybody started looking at them crazy. Definitely.
Defense wins chips, baby.
I also think Giannis has another level to reach. Because I don't know if we all remember maybe 2-3 years ago. Giannis was on a wild tear. He was like just...
Yo, if y'all talking about the East, be on the lookout. It's not going to be this year, obviously. The Cleveland Cavaliers are coming. And I've been saying this for the last 2 years. Y'all motherfuckers want to sleep. Y'all want to sleep on that young team. If you know basketball, y'all can look at that young team on paper and see that shit's kind of scary.
You don't think they got
Imani Bates? Is that his name?
Imani Bates he's on a two-way. He don't even play in the league like that. But I'm talking about Jared Allen, who came from the Nets. I'm talking about Evan Mobley, who got first. Dog. Fucking bro, they have a fucking Donovan Mitchell. They have a squad, bro.
They just drafted, bro. Who's the young nigga they just drafted?
Darius Garland.
No. That was.
I think they got to get rid of one of them.
That was 2-3 years ago.
Huh?
They can't work together. Wait.
I think just got time.
Who was
Darius? Was so
it was
much more.
It was after Darius. Who they drafted after Darius?
I think it was Evan Mobley. I think.
No.
I think it was Evan Mobley.
Nah, he just got drafted like last year.
Look him up.
And they got Max Strus. They got a little squad, bro.
I think that, so remember how good, they're the same kind of team they were without Mitchell that last year.
Okay.
So the final year without Mitchell, maybe they weren't the 3 seed per se, but they were okay.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be a solid, really, really competitive team.
Yep, Imani Bates. Yo, when he gets right, I was right.
And I've been following Imani Bates since high school. I've been saying that
he's never getting right.
I've been saying that he was going to get drafted, but he does have a lot to work on. He can shoot the ball.
He's too small.
But yeah,
Give him some time.
he can shoot the ball, but he's got to lift. He's got to lift a lot. He's got to lift.
That bitch is
but he can do it
right.
if Giannis, because Giannis came into the league the same way. If Giannis can put on the weight, he can do it too. But he's got to work. He has to work, like. Because if, like I said, the same thing you're saying right now, if he does what he's supposed to do, that motherfucker's going to be killing. Because he already is in the G League. He's doing his thing.
Y'all got any sleepers? East Coast, West Coast?
Pacers? No, I don't got no sleepers.
No, not the Pacers. The Pacers. The only reason why everybody was talking about the Pacers for 5 seconds is because in the play-in tournament early in the season, Tyrese Halliburton was on fire. And then once the play-in tournament ended, what happened? He got an ankle injury for the rest of the season.
Remember how hot Mathurin?
Damn. Yes, he's on Indiana. He's on Indiana. He's not.
Hurt.
He's a dog though. He's a dog. He's a dog.
I don't know if you remember how hot he was. He was just out here scoring 30 hands.
Yeah, he's a dog.
Off the bench.
He's a dog.
Really hot player.
I don't remember that at all.
Hurt.
Nah, he's a dog. I know who you're talking about. I forgot his fucking name.
Though, but I guess that's a team. Maybe if you live in Indiana, you'll call him a sleeper.
Yeah, they're a sleeper if they were doing what they were doing before, and I guess Tyrese Halliburton is probably gonna be healthy now, so maybe not. Maybe they'll do something.
My equivalent to maybe them would be like, to that kind of sleeper would be like in the West Coast, the Pelicans. Because I think Zion is a superstar.
I think B.I. is
and it sucks he's always hurt. Because I think that's gonna change.
But no, he lost weight, so he should be
unstoppable player I've ever seen.
But they talking about
maybe aside from Shaq.
They talking about trading Brandon Ingram possibly. No, that's the thing. Brandon Ingram right now is on the trading block. Niggas don't know.
He scores. He just scores.
He just scores, and that's it. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, no, I feel you on that.
Zion is like a fat version of LeBron. Like, he's good at everything, bro.
Mm-hmm. Nah, yeah, he's
good at everything, bro.
He's a solid.
He's good at everything, bro.
I think he should have been the face of the league, but it didn't go in that direction.
He's hurt.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. It didn't go in that direction, but nah, yeah, the Pelicans. I don't know which way they're gonna go. They are a little bit of a sleeper. I say one, at least in the East, one of my sleepers. Even though they're always a sleeper and they pull up, and that's why I'm saying it. The Miami Heat always do that shit. The Miami Heat every fucking year, I don't give a fuck what their record looks like at All-Star break. I don't give a fuck. They always end up in the goddamn playoffs. Always. Whether if it's 8th, 7th, 6th, it don't matter.
Right.
And they always end up in the second round or the Eastern Conference Finals. It happens all the time. No matter who was on their team. I don't give a fuck who was on their team.
Jimmy say he out of here this year. They called him out.
He has been talking that talk though. He's not feeling the heat right now, low key. Yeah.
He ain't like Riley calling him out. I ain't like it neither though.
Pat Riley, you know who the fuck? You know who you work for, nigga?
Pat.
They just announced that they're naming we talking about naming fields and courts. They're about to name that court, the Pat Riley. They're about to name it after him, bro. You know who you work for, nigga, Mike.
Talking about the basketball games before we get out of here. Ramsey, I'm gonna let you shut it down.
Yeah.
But we got 3 games going on right now. If you want to put your live bets in, put your live bets.
Oh yeah, the Knicks is playing right now, right?
The Knicks right now.
Knicks are playing
88 to 90. Points put on the board. 90 to 64 against the Wizards.
Okay.
This is the preseason. 10 minutes left in the fourth.
Okay.
Then we got the Magics winning 57 to 55 against the Spurs. 10 minutes left in the third.
Spurs fucking Wemby. Wemby put on 25 pounds. Y'all niggas better wake the fuck up.
Yeah, with Chris Paul.
That nigga put on 30 pounds and he got Chris Paul.
As y'all said Chris Paul's name, 3-pointer just went on the board. They were winning 59 to 55.
Paul and Wemby is a fucking...
They just gave this nigga Chris Paul,
then you got
bro.
The Thunder
God, this nigga Popovich is a mad scientist, bro. I swear to God.
Yo,
God damn.
Contenders though?
No. They're not contenders, but I'm just saying that, nigga, no.
Thank you. I was just
Popovich, this is a process. He's a mad.
He's helping Wemby.
Yeah, he's a mad. I'm telling you, bro, he is a mad scientist. Look out for them niggas in the West in the next couple of years. I'm telling you right now. That nigga Pop know what he doing.
And then you got the Thunder 60 against the Rockets, 47 halftime.
Fucking Shea, that's my guy. That nigga Shea like that.
And you got the Warriors playing the Kings tonight at 10:30. You got bets to place. But
shout out De'Aaron, shout out to the Fox.
Be careful, be cautious, understand what you're betting. This is the preseason.
That's a fact.
You know, but we are gonna shut down the mother show. We are with the Bleezies.
Yes, sir.
You know the vibes.
Yeah, you know the vibes. Shout out to my guy Mix Up Magic in the building. You already know what's going on. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man.
Yes, sir. Hans Bleezy, what's happening? What's good?
Mundo, yeah. You know where you can find us at the Three Bleezies on all platforms. Mundo, yeah.
Shout out to Three Bleezies.
Yeah, appreciate Magic. Shout out to the Three Bleezies. Shout out to Burn After Rolling. This is Boss Sports episode 5. We're going to catch y'all next week, and we might even do some vlogging throughout the week and post it just for y'all to keep up with us. You know what I'm saying? So, peace, love, and chicken to everybody watching.
Catch the show on YouTube, man.
Break.